Hey guys, welcome back to this section of the biggest risk, which is giving up. And here we really want to make sure that you have the fundamentals so you don't give up and you continue to do what you actually want to do, and then you will see the improvements in your chess. Okay, now we need to face the cold hard truth. We are bad at completing things, okay? Humans are in general bad at completing things. We are good at starting things, right? We all have, $1 million ideas, but there are very few people that actually start doing them and continue doing them and finish them. Okay, so there is a lot of temptation to start something new. You get some of these early wins, and when you go into the plateau, well, it's very tempting to just throw it out the window and start something new. And the same goes for online courses. Okay, the average completion rate that I found is 13%. That is a little bit more than 1 out of 10 people. And that is really, really, really sad. And I don't exclude myself from this group. Okay, I have bought several courses and I have finished some. So I would say I'm probably around 50%, which is way above average. But I also have to be honest, there are some that I didn't finish. But we just want to be better, to have more chances to at least not give up than people that don't know the things that I'm about to talk about. Okay, then you need to understand that learning is not a sprint, it's a lifelong marathon. And in chess, I just see this way too often that people try to, in the next week get better, or in the next 2 weeks to raise X amount of rating. But that's not what it is really about. If you really want to see improvement, constant, stable improvement, obviously we'll still have the plateaus, but the overall graph will show up. Then you need to think long term. You need to improve your skills and your knowledge of the chess game. And then through that, you will play better moves. And then through those better moves, you will get better results, right? But it's not just instant, okay? Training improves some knowledge. Then you need to train more to improve the skills, to apply that knowledge. Then you will play some better moves. And then it maybe needs a little bit of time, that you have also the luck involved, that those better moves result in better results. Okay, so that's the way we want to go, and that takes some time, and it's not a sprint. It's not just trying to, learn a new trick and just win with an easy checkmate. That's not what you're going to learn here. Okay, it's about long-term improvement, really getting better, increasing your knowledge, and that's how you really improve. So now let's talk about some tips to avoid giving up. First will be starting small. Okay, starting small sometimes is hard because we have, a lot of emotions. We feel motivated and we just want to boom, 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 10 hours a day, bam, bam. We just want to do everything, but that's usually not how it works. Then second thing we will talk about is plan your study sessions. This is something I always did for myself and it helps so much. Then the third one is sharing your goal. You can hold yourself accountable that way, and it is a bit more annoying to stop something if you told all the people around you, I want to finish this, and they ask you every time they meet you, well, how about this? Did you finish your course? You're like, no. At least you get reminded by it and you feel bad about not doing it. For example, one thing, I want to sleep early. When my partner, my girlfriend is at home with me, well, we hold each other accountable in a way that we say, hey, it's 10, we go to bed. When instead one of us is out traveling and we are both horribly with sleeping early because we don't have that accountability, that help from somebody else, just reminding us, hey, you wanted to sleep early, let's put that phone away and go to bed. And then in the fourth slide, we will talk about defining rewards and punishments. This is just an additional feature to help you really stay accountable, hold yourself accountable to your goal, and finish what you wanted to finish. Okay, so why to start small? Small changes can actually see huge results, and you will see that later on in the section on habits, that you don't need to, go from 20 minutes a day to 5 hours a day now and change everything you did in order to see results. Sometimes there are small things that can make quite a difference, and that's why we want to start small. small things have a potential, and then later on we can always increase the quantity. As you will see also later on, in quality is more important than quantity. We talk about why you first need to really focus that the quality is right, and then you can increase the amount of hours you want to spend on something. Always do one thing at a time. Okay, it's very important to try to keep focused on one thing, because if you try to improve 7 different things at the same time, maybe even in the same segment, so let's say you want to improve chess, but you are studying this course and an opening course and an endgame course and a book and everything together, well, you get overwhelmed and you're starting to not do one thing and then not do another thing, and then soon enough, nothing gets completed, right? You started 7 things, but you didn't finish one. So better to start one, finish it, start a second one, finish it, start a third one, finish it. That's how I like to do it. And because that gives you simplicity. It's also, you sit down to study chess and you know, I'll do this. This is easy, right? It's simple. You don't have to think 7 times. You're not in front of your chess book shelf, and for me, for example, I see 150 books in there. If I had to choose every time which book now to start, well, I mean, I won't even start a book. It's just so overwhelming. So we want to keep it simple. Then you can make a plan. One thing that you can already apply is, for example, think for yourself now, when will you study this course? Okay, think about it. Just you bought this course because you want to improve your chess, okay? Your goal is to finish this course so you know, you get the knowledge of how you can improve your chess, and then you get your plan and you can start with this plan, and it will feel so much more simple. You will get more, fun out of your study, but also you will see better results, and that gives you, again, motivation. So how can you make sure that you finish this course, and when will you study it? Maybe tomorrow from 5 to 6 p.m. Okay, write that down. Maybe after tomorrow again from 5 to 6 p.m. Write that down. Whatever fits you, right? There are people that say, I want to only do it on the weekends. There are people that say every day is important for me. Whatever fits with you as a personality. But remember, don't overdo the planning. Don't say, well, I need to finish by tomorrow evening this whole course, but stick to something, do something that you can actually stick to. Then this is a very important point, okay? If you set up a plan, just focus your energy so hard on never missing twice in a row, okay? We can all be human and miss one session that we planned. Okay, this just happens, real life takes over and we have other things that are more important. Totally fine. Missing ones, that was a little mistake, a little slip up. Okay, we get back into the routine. If we miss twice, we created a routine that is missing. And then it's so much more likely that the third time we actually also miss. For me, that's the same when I go to the gym. When I miss once, okay, I know that day I was supposed to go, but I wasn't feeling good. But then when I miss the second time, well, my gym routine, you can just flush it down the toilet because it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, I need a lot of energy then to put it up again. And then you can put your plan somewhere visible. Okay, the fridge is a good place. Just write down what you want to do and then put it on the fridge. That counts for this course, but it counts for anything you want to get done that is really important to you, but you feel, well, if I just come home and I decide what I feel like, I might not feel like it. So I might just switch on the TV and watch some Netflix, but actually I would prefer to study this or that. Okay, so put your plan somewhere where you can see it every day, maybe several times every day, so you get reminded and you're more likely to actually do what you want to do. So how can you stay accountable and set good rewards? First of all, you can share your goal or plan with others in the Discord group. Okay, we have this group really to motivate each other, to ask questions, but you create an amazing chess improvement community. So feel free to share your goal or plan with others, and then maybe people will ask, hey, how is it going? Did you complete the course, or where are you standing? What do we even want to talk about this course? And so on. So you can share in the Discord group or with friends and family that you actually want to finish what you set out to finish. You can set up a nice reward for completion, right? You say, if we talk about this course, if I finish the course, I get to make a vacation, or I get to whatever, play an over the board tournament. Maybe you've never played an over the board tournament, or you don't have too much time to play. So you say, okay, I just want to focus on finishing this and maybe making 1 month of good training thanks to this course, and then I will go to an over the board tournament, something that really motivates you. Okay, this just makes it more likely that you really do it. But then you need to be strict with yourself. That means not completing means no over the board tournament. Okay, that's important, because setting rewards that anyway you will give yourself even if you don't finish won't really work. And you can also bet on yourself and pay if you fail. That would be the harder version of it, and saying, I will do dishes for 1 month if I don't do it. But you can also say something like, I will pay $500 to a charity I absolutely hate if I don't complete this. Or something that really feels like, oh, this is much worse than actually not finishing. Like, this is just, I absolutely need to finish it. Like this, you can trick yourself a little bit into doing what you really want to do, doing the hard thing that then makes your life just better, and you really do what you wanted and you achieve what you want to achieve. Okay, so these are some ideas of how you can avoid giving up. I really, really, really hope you take them to heart and you try them out. You can also for sure apply things that you already know about yourself that help you, because like this, we make sure that you actually improve at chess and get better at chess, and that's what you want and why you got this course. And that is what is our goal together. Okay, guys, now see you in the next video, where we will talk about the quality that is more important than the quantity. See you there.